What is up, YouTube? It is your boy King Beam, and welcome back to King Beam's 25 Days of Christmas. Today, we're gonna be talking about Batman Returns. All right, so last year, right? Because my YouTube channel is primarily YouTube. What? My YouTube channel is primarily Star Wars, Marvel, anime, and I love superheroes. I dabble in DC as well, and my favorite superhero of all time is Batman. So last year, I wanted to incorporate something Batman related in the Christmas videos, and the only thing I could find was there's this one Christmas episode of Batman the animated series called Christmas with the Joker, but Batman Returns didn't show up at all. But this year, I figured out Batman Returns is a Christmas movie. It literally takes place on Christmas. The whole movie is about Christmas and the Penguin ruining Christmas, and Batman Returns, I wouldn't say it's a good movie. I'd say it's a solid 6 out of 10. Good mid. It's very silly and goofy, but I really enjoyed it. So I really just want to talk about it. All right. So, first thing I want to talk about, right? What kind of threw me off from the beginning was, bro, Batman doesn't show up till 30 minutes into the movie. We make it 10 minutes into the movie, right? And Batman shows up for 2 minutes. He stops some crimes and whatnot, and then leaves. And he doesn't show back up until 15 minutes later, and then Bruce Wayne has an actual line of dialogue. But I just thought it was weird that it's a Batman movie and Batman doesn't even show up till 30 minutes into the movie and actually has dialogue to talk about. I just thought that was kind of weird, in my humble opinion. But I enjoy Michael Keaton's Batman. I watched this movie a while back when I was 6, 7, 8 years old. I don't know. It's been a while, and this is my first time watching it. And I feel I enjoy Michael Keaton's performance as Batman and Bruce Wayne. I feel what's dude's name? I feel Christian Bale has the best Bruce Wayne, and Robert Pattinson has the best Batman. But I feel Robert Pattinson could evolve into the best Bruce Wayne because in his movie specifically, he doesn't know how to be Bruce Wayne, but once he figures out how to be Bruce Wayne, I feel he could rival Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne. But I feel Pattinson has the best Batman. But I feel Michael Keaton did a fairly good job as Batman in this movie. This movie is the movie with the iconic scene where he's just sitting there contemplating life, and then the bat signal comes on, and then he's and he looks up, and then he goes out to be Batman. It's such a silly scene. Like I said, this movie is a silly, goofy movie. It feels like one of those old classic comic books ripped to life and put on a movie, or an episode of Batman the animated series, but a live action movie version of it. So basically, right, the whole plot of the film is that there's this dude named Penguin, right, and somehow he was born a monster. And so his parents were hey, because the Cobblepots are rich, and they were we can't be seen having this monster as a child. So what do? They toss this dude in the river, and he makes it into the sewer. And so Penguin grows up in the sewers, and he's living in the sewers with the sewer folk and rats and penguins, I guess, in the Gotham City sewers. And so then he gets older, and he's yo, I want to know who I am. I want to know who I really am. And so then there's this whole plot about people running for mayor, and I really didn't understand who the dude. There's this one guy, and I really don't know who he is, but I don't know. I honestly don't know who this guy is, but he runs a company. And so Selena Kyle works for said guy. And so yeah, Selena Kyle's in this movie, Catwoman's in this movie, and so I don't know, something happened. He's a corrupt guy, right? We're in Gotham, everyone's corrupt. This guy's corrupt, and so Selena finds out that he is corrupt. So what does he do? He pushes her out of a window, and she dies, but she doesn't die because the cats save her life, or something along those lines. I don't know. I think the cats save her life, or something like that. But anyway, right, so we have Selena, we have the Penguin, and we have this guy who I don't know who he is. All right, so all of this gets set up, and now Catwoman in this movie, bro, what was she on? She shows up, and it was kind of like she went insane, and like Catwoman was like the answer to her in insaneness, because like she nearly dies, then like the cats save her life, and then not even 2 minutes later she just decides to create a bat, not a bat, she decides to create a Catwoman suit, and then she goes out on the street and sees this woman getting robbed, and then like stops the robber from robbing the woman, and then I think she robs the woman or something like that. But she looks the woman in the eyes and she's like, "I am the Catwoman. Hear me roar." I just thought that was real goofy. I don't know. Maybe that was I wasn't expecting to hear that in this movie. So as we go along the plot, right, the dude, the one rich dude who's corrupt, like somehow Penguin like tries to blackmail this dude, and so then the dude, he makes it his job to try to make Penguin the mayor of Gotham for some reason. And so eventually like Batman does his Batman thing, and like he stops it, and blah blah blah. But what I do want to talk about is, in this movie, Bruce Wayne is actually like actively doing work to like try to make the city better with his money, and like we really haven't seen that before in a Batman movie, not that I know of, because like Christian Bale, like I don't know. Yes, he tries to help the city a little bit, but he's always just like with women and like doing like rich boy things, and like has a whole bunch of women around him. But like Michael Keaton's Bruce Wayne looked like he was like actively like just trying to like use his money to help out the city, and I thought that was really admirable to do. Okay, so as we go along the plot, right, Batman like eventually like exposes the Penguin for like being like a bad guy and whatnot, and so then we get to like this like the last like 45 minutes of the movie, and it was really interesting. I enjoyed it. Of course, Selena Kyle's in the movie, so like Bruce Wayne had met Selena earlier on in the movie, and like they go on a date, and like by the time the last 45 minutes of the movie rolls around, Batman figures out that she's Catwoman, and Selena figures out that Bruce Wayne is Batman, and they know each other's secret identities, and like they're like, oh my gosh, are we gonna have to fight? Because like they really like, or like Bruce really likes her, but like she's like, I want to kill. She wants to kill her boss, the dude that exists that's bad and corrupt. She wants to kill him for trying to kill her, and he's like, no, like we don't kill people because that's wrong. But she's like, I'm gonna kill him, and right. So their little conflict is happening, and then the Penguin does the most comic book goofy thing ever. He ties bombs to penguins and sends them out into Gotham City, and was gonna like blow up Gotham City with penguin bombs because he's the Penguin. So he has to use penguins to blow up the city. What kind of goofiness is this? Bro's got little penguins. He has an army of penguins, and they're just boop, boop, doo, 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 doo. They're waddling around, about to blow some stuff up. Like, what? You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Penguin bombs are going out. They're trying to blow some stuff up. So Batman, he's beating up people and goons, and like he beats up the Penguin, and he stops the penguin bombs from penguin bombing. And so then eventually, no, Batman and Catwoman did not know that Batman and Catwoman were Batman and Catwoman, but Batman knew that Selena was Catwoman, but Catwoman and Selena didn't know that Bruce Wayne was Batman. All right, so anyway, we get to like the final part of the movie, and I thought this part of the movie was like really like somber, like really hit the nail on the head, like really did its thing in terms of a movie going experience, right? So Batman knows that Selena is Catwoman, and Selena's about to kill her boss, and then Bruce is like rips off his mask, and he's like, yo, crazy thing, by the way, his mask is like all rubber, and he can't just like take it off. It like broke when he took it off. It's just like weird. He can't. Anyway, he takes off the mask. He rips the mask off. He's like, Selena, hey baby, let's not do this. Let's be good people. I'm like, no, it's gonna ruin your life. And she's like, oh, I got 9 lives because I'm Catwoman. Like, I got 9 lives. And so then like she does this weird crazy KO move, and she like kisses the dude but like electrocutes him at the same time, and like the kiss electrocute combo like blows them both up. And then Bruce is like, oh my gosh, like I just lost my girl, she's gone, sort of thing. But then, you know, I think this all happens on Christmas Eve. At the end of the night, he sees this black cat walking around on the street, and he like picks up the stray and adopts it, kind of like, you know, so he'd have like a piece of Selena to take with him wherever he goes. And like, you know, that's his Christmas. And yeah, I didn't know that this was a Christmas movie. It's really cool, it's really fun. You know, the penguin's trying to ruin Christmas and blow people up with penguin bombs. And like compared to the rest of the Batman movies that exist, I don't think that this one stands out as being particularly great, but I feel like it was just a really like fun watch. You know, it's one of those movies you can sit down and, you know, there's not a lot to like analyze and, you know, look at the script and like, oh my gosh, like they were trying to, you know, make connections here and do this. No, it's just a movie where you can sit down and enjoy it and have fun. It's a fun little superhero Batman popcorn flick, and I enjoyed it, and I think that you will too. Let me know your comments, your opinions of the movie in the comment section down below. I read all the comments, so, you know, do that, please. Let's like have a little conversation. Please consider like dropping a like, because like it like helps like a lot. I'm uploading 25 days in a row, so I need all the help I can get. So please drop a like on the video and subscribe. You know, why not? You know, drop a little subscribe. And yeah, King Me 75 Days of Christmas day, insert day when I edit this, because I don't know when I'm gonna upload this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you have a great day. I love you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and peace out.